Hello everyone, I am KS Pavitra, working as an assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering in Hindustan Institute of Technology, Coimbatore. In this video, we are going to discuss about the cryptography and network security subject. I am going to provide the introduction part of it. In this video, we are going to discuss about the course objective, what are all the things we are going to learn in this subject, and after learning, what will be the course outcome. Yes, we are going to discuss about this. Let's delve into the topic. Yes, cryptography means in the network communication for the data we are going to provide the confidentiality, integrity, and availability. So, how we are going to do it? That is only we are going to discuss. The first one is course objective. The first point to know the methods of conventional encryption. Yes, in first unit, there is a lot of conventional encryption method. We are going to discuss about that. And then the second one is to understand the concept of public key encryption and number theory. We have so many mathematical calculation in that. We are going to discuss about that also. Third one is to understand the authentication and hash functions. How we are going to provide the authentication for our data. That is also we are going to discuss. The fourth one is to know the network security tools and applications. What are all the tools are available and what are all the applications, how we can use it. That is also we are going to discuss about in the subject. To understand the system level security is used. This is the last point. So this is the course objective. Next, introduction to security services. We are going to discuss about the security services only. So how we are going to provide the security services, what are all the techniques we are going to use for that. The first one is confidentiality. Yes, for the data we are going to provide the confidentiality, we are going to provide the security for the data. How we are going to do means in terms of encryption. There is two types of encryption. One is symmetric key encryption, another one is asymmetric key encryption. Symmetric encryption means we'll use the single key. Okay, in sender and receiver side, we'll use the single key, which is called the secret key. The example of symmetric key encryption is DES and EES. Another one is asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption means we will use the pair of keys, a public key and private key. The example of asymmetric key encryption, RSA. Okay, so this is the confidentiality. We are going to provide the security for the data. That means confidentiality. So we can provide the confidentiality in terms of encryption. Yes, right. Then authentication and integrity. What does mean by authentication and integrity? Means we are supposed to authenticate the person. Okay, who is sending the data for us? From who we are receiving the data? Whether we are receiving the data from the authorized person or not. This will be identified by the authentication process. For that we are using the so many techniques. That is also we are going to learn. Integrity means overall the data we are receiving that should not be modified in the network communication. Okay, during the transmission the data should not be modified. So for this authentication and integrity, what are all the techniques we are going to use? That is we are going to learn in this subject. Okay, so in this authentication and the integrity, we are going to generate the fixed length code for the given out plain text. We are going to generate the fixed length code. For that we are using the so many algorithms are called MD5, SHA5112, HMAC. These are all the algorithms. By using these are all the algorithms, we can obtain the authentication and integrity. Okay, so now we are providing the confidentiality for the data, and then we are providing the authentication and integrity. Then the digital signature. Digital signature means nothing. It's about the sender's private key. Okay, we are going to discuss about the digital signature algorithm also in the subject. So yes, this is the uh, flow of the subject. We are going to provide the confidentiality. For that we are going to study about the encryption method. We are going to provide the authentication integrity. For that we are going to study some algorithm for that. And then the digital signature in the email communication, how we are going to provide the security for the email communication. That is about the digital signature. Okay, so these are all the pathway for your subject. This is the symmetric encryption. by the diagram itself you can understand the concept. The sender and receiver are going to use the same key. The sender sending the plain text to the encryption server. In the encryption server, by using the secret key, they are encrypting the message, they are obtaining this ciphertext. In the decryption side and in the receiver side, they are decrypting the ciphertext by using the same secret key, they are obtaining the plain text. So in both sender and receiver side, they are using the same key. This is called the symmetric encryption. Okay, this is very speed because of using the same key. And then the key distribution problem is there. Once the key is compromised, the entire process will go down. That is the problem of the symmetric encryption. There is a common algorithm in symmetric encryption, which is AES and DES. And then block or stream, I have given the block versus stream cipher, which means in which mode we are going to process our data, whether it is a block by block or it is a stream bit by bit. Okay, this is the simple example of symmetric encryption. Next one is asymmetric encryption. Asymmetric encryption means, yes, we are going to use the key pair. We are going to use the different key in the encryption and decryption side, public key and private key. The sender sending the original text by using the public key, they are encrypting it, and they are sending the ciphertext to the receiver side. In the receiver side, by using the private key, they are decrypting and they are obtaining the original message. This is the process of asymmetric key encryption. Okay, there is a security model means asymmetric key encryption is based on the mathematical problem that are difficult to solve, such as integer factorization. Yes, in integer factorization, we are using in the RSA algorithm. In RSA algorithm, we are using so many theorems for the key generation purpose also. The common algorithms in asymmetric key encryption is RSA, DSA, and elliptic cryptography. This is simple explanation about the asymmetric key encryption. Next one is authentication. Yes, what does mean by authentication? As I said before, we are going to verify that whether the sender is authorized person or not. Okay, authentication is the process of verifying the identity of a user, device, or entity. It ensures that the person or a system you are communicating with is indeed to who they claim to be. Okay, this is the proper explanation for the authentication. So how it works? Yes, we are using the asymmetric encryption method. Okay, authentications can be achieved through the digital signatures where a sender signs a message with their private key. The recipient can verify the sender's identity using the sender's public key. This is the one of the technique. And then we are using the so many password techniques, multi-factor authentication techniques. These are all comes under the authentication process. Then there is some few use cases. Digital signature used in email communication, software distribution, and document verification. Okay, so next one is integrity. As I said before, the integrity means we have to ensure that the data should not be modified. Integrity refers to ensuring that the data has not been altered or tampered with during the transmission or storage. It guarantees that the data received is exactly as it was sent. So how it works? We are using the hash function, we are using the message authentication code, we are using the HMAC functions. Hash function means nothing. We are giving the input plain text as an input for the hash function. It will generate the fixed length code that is called the hash code. So what we are going to do means, with that plain text we are going to embed that code, hash code, and we are sending to the receiver. So the receiver will obtain the plain text as well as the hash code. In receiver side, they will generate the hash function. Okay, and then they will obtain the hash code, then they will compare with the hash code which is sent by the sender. Okay, so this is the process of the integrity. So if the data is same, the integrity is maintained. Okay, this is the hash function. So the for to obtain the integrity, we are using the hash function. Same technique we are using in the message authentication code also. And then hash based message authentication combines the both the integrity and the authenticity. Some of the use cases in the integrity is data transmission, ensuring data integrity when files or messages are sent over the internet. And then the blockchain and software integrity, also few of the use case of the integrity. This is the digital signature. A digital signature is a cryptographic technique used to verify the authenticity, integrity, and non-reputation of the digital messages or documents. It serves as a vital equivalent of an handwritten signature or a stamped seal, offering more inherent Inherent security. Digital signatures are widely used in various digital communication and transaction to ensure that the data has not been altered and that comes from a verified source. Yes, this is the proper explanation for the digital signature. There are few applications: secure email, document signing, software distribution. These are all the few applications of the digital signature. Digital signature means nothing, it is a piece of a code, it will be embedded with the message. Okay, so it is going to provide the integrity as well as the authentication. Okay, so benefits of the digital signature, we can say it as enhanced security. Okay, legally binding efficiency. Enhanced security means digital signature provides a strong security for the digital communication, preventing the unauthorized access and data tampering. See, when you are doing some online courses, you can see the when after completing the course, you will download the certificates, right? That will come with the digital signature. Okay, yeah, next time you can note that, then you can understand the digital signature concept. In further videos, I will explain in detail about the digital signature. Okay, it is very important and a very interesting topic also. So this is the main concept of our subject. Let's discuss about the outcomes. So after completing this subject, in as I discussed before, in this earlier side, authentic confidentiality, authentication, integrity, and digital signature, these and all I will explain in different videos. Okay, I'll take the valid time, and then I will explain the confidentiality. I will explain the RSA algorithm, DES algorithm, AES algorithm, and MD5, SHA5, digital signature. We will discuss everything in the, individual videos. Then you can understand the entire process. So in this subject, for particularly this video is for what are all the things you are going to learn in cryptography and network security. So what is the structure? What is the flow that you are going to see in this video? Okay, so the course outcome of the subject is to design and conduct the experiment to analyze and interpret data, to use cryptography in different fields of engineering and mathematics, to analyze and select a suitable cipher for an application, to use the best solution for a threat, to use a efficient algorithm for obtaining optimal solution for a problem, to protect any network from the threats in the world. So this will be the course outcome. Okay, once you learned all the techniques and algorithms, yes, definitely the course outcome will be achieved. Okay, this is the quiz time. I have created a quiz in Kahoot. You can you can obtain that question by scanning this QR code and by using this game pin or this link. Okay, once you completed the quiz, it is quite interesting. Simple questions only. What we have discussed in this video, the that only I have asked in that quiz. So you go and try it. Okay. Is there any doubt? You can contact me. I'll give my ID and phone number. And thank you.